Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. On today's video I want to share with you guys how to make corn moi moi, aka Igba Oka, using corn meal. Please keep watching. To make our corn moi moi, we need corn meal, as I've said earlier, and I'll be adding 3 cups into this mixing bowl. Guys, I prefer the yellow corn meal just because of the color, the yellow color that it has. The color yellow will make you use less oil because you won't have the need to add too much red oil to color the corn moi moi. Next, we need vegetable, and I'll be using kale. If you live in Nigeria or you live where you can get akoko angara, that is garden egg leaf, please feel free to use it because that's even the best vegetable to use for corn moi moi in my opinion. Okay, but kale is also good. Like if you live abroad, just feel free to use kale. It is very good, it comes out good, trust me. So even though it's already pre-chopped, I still went ahead to chop it more because I want it to be tiny. I don't want it to overpower the corn moi moi. I also went ahead and removed the stalks, the kale stalks, because I just don't want too much distractions in the moi moi, so that's why I removed all of that. Then wash and transfer into a strainer to drain excess water and then set it aside. Now this is where it gets tricky, guys. We need oats to thicken the corn moi moi, okay, because we are using corn meal. We need something to bind it together, so we need both oats and corn starch to bind the moi moi. You can also use psyllium husk. In fact, I prefer psyllium husk because it binds it together very well. Now to mix the corn moi moi, add about 4 cups of hot water, guys, preferably boiling hot water. Okay, add it gradually and mix until you achieve the consistency you see in the video. Now go ahead and add red oil, guys. I have half cup of red oil there, but I didn't even use all of that because I think I was good with the color I got at that point and I stopped adding. So you don't need much oil since the corn is already yellow, so you don't need to color it as much to get that unique yellow color. Next, I added 2 seasoning cubes, add as desired. I added Cameroon pepper. I added about 4 tablespoons of crayfish. Guys, just add as much as you want. If you like too much pepper, add enough pepper. If you don't like pepper, just don't even add at all. Then mix everything together. Next, add salt to taste, then add in some chopped onions. Guys, I really think that onion is good in this particular delicacy, unless maybe for some reason you don't like onions. It's okay to omit that, but if you don't have any problem with onions, please add chopped onions into your corn moi moi. Then pour in more water to get to this consistency you are seeing. Then go in and add the vegetables. You have to add the vegetables gradually, okay, because if you add it once, it will be very hard for you to mix everything together, and you need this to be really thick. Okay, don't even make it watery because you end up with runny moi moi that cannot come together. So just look at the way it looks like ofe egusi, it looks like egusi soup. That's fine. Okay, let it look like that. Later it will the vegetables will all wilt and you get like a perfect end result. For this delicacy, there are so many things you can add. Okay, for instance, you can add oboro. I think that's the big crayfish, okay, that looks like shrimp. I don't have it at this time, so I added just regular crayfish that I didn't grind at all. Also, you can add okbaka. You guys know what okbaka is, okay? You can also add it if you prefer. You can also add mbolagara, which is garden egg, the tiny garden egg seeds. You can add it at this point and mix everything together. Then you guys saw me, I added the oats and the cornstarch. You have to blend the oat, okay? You have to grind the oats into powder, into very fine powder, and continue adding until you see the water stop pulling together. Like this is what we don't want to see, okay? As far as you see that water there, keep on adding the oats and the cornstarch Or if you are using psyllium husk, keep adding the psyllium husk and keep mixing until you see there is no more water pooling by the sides. That is when you know that you are good to go. Now the last step is to cook this corn moi moi, and to cook this I'm going to use this bag, okay, this plastic bag. I know that some of you will come and be telling me it's carcinogenic. I know, do better, okay? This is what I have and that's why I'm using it, okay? Yeah, just scoop the corn, put it into this bag and throw it into a pot of boiling water. Make sure you tie it properly, okay, so that it doesn't burst in the pot. See, if you don't want to use this, it is okay. Don't come and be telling me use whatever you think it's safe, it's more healthy, okay? Use foil, use cup, use whatever, use banana leaf, use plantain leaf, but leave me, let me use my waterproof, okay? Thank you. So put it into a pot of boiling water and cover and cook for between 35 minutes to 45 minutes, and make sure there's always water in that pot. You don't want it to all get burnt and stick below the pot. So keep cooking until it is ready, until it forms like stone, and then you bring it down and voila, you have your corn moi moi. Guys, this is so good and so healthy. Just look at it. I can't even see all those vegetables. At first you would think that the vegetables are too much, but just look at it now, like they are all wilted and you can't even see them as much. And this is so healthy, guys. Like, this has a lot of fiber. It will help you to move your bowel. It is so filling. I hope you try out this recipe and let me know in the comment section how it turns out. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in my next one.